Right now, Benny joining us in studio. We have Adrienne Bak, who's with Prairie Lakes Healthcare, and you're a certified nurse practitioner. Did I get that right, Adrienne?
You did, correct.
All right. Thanks for coming in here this morning. You have a new role at Prairie Lakes. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I have been a nurse. I started in Sioux Falls at Sanford, and I came here about a little bit over 8 years ago with my family. And I've been working with Prairie Lakes since I think it was later in 2017. So I've been a nurse in their surgical area and in the cath lab. And now I've moved into a role as a primary care provider at Brown Clinic, Prairie Lakes.
Okay. What does that mean, primary care provider?
Primary care providers, that's the person that you come see on a yearly basis or regularly. And that just is someone who knows everything about you, your history. And it's nice to have that person who knows what you've been through because it makes it easier to take care of you throughout your lifespan.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. And with taking care of people, we got a lot of back to school right now. Can you tell us the importance of back to school immunizations, vaccinations, et cetera, getting kids prepared for the school life?
Yes. Okay. Primarily, the 2 times you want to hit is kindergarten and right before 6th grade. There's some immunizations that are required to go to school. For the kindergarten, you've got quite a few. Some of them start at infancy, and then you just need to have them. So you need to make sure that they're updated. I think it's 3 or 4 shots in kindergarten. You can get those at age 4 or 5. And then going into 6th grade, that's where my son was at. He got to get these shots this year. Recommendations for Tdap and then the meningococcal vaccine, which is when you get in big groups, that can spread pretty quickly. And then they recommend HPV and flu, obviously flu every year for all ages. So
important to get that flu shot.
Yes.
And not something you want to skip.
I think a common misunderstanding is you might still get the flu, but it can at least still make it shorter and less symptoms than if you didn't get the influenza vaccine.
Absolutely. When we talk with kids, they're heading back to school. They're going to be around a lot of viruses, a lot of germs. They can bring that back home to the parents, who can then bring that to the workplace.
Yes, and so that influenza is one, but anytime you're sick, it's just important to watch for symptoms that are concerning. A lot of times it's a virus that's going to span 10 to 14 days, and so you're okay to stay home as long as you're not having a lot of fevers, or if you see your child or an adult having problems with breathing, very lethargic or very tired, not being able to do your day-to-day things. Those are things you want to watch for when it comes to going to seek medical care. And then, of course, if it lasts longer than 2 weeks, we might have changed into something that needs treatment from antibiotics. Sure. Of course, that's the time you want to get checked out, too.
Awesome. If someone is interested in maybe scheduling a well child exam for their child, how would they go about doing that?
To schedule a well child exam, you would just call Brown Clinic. I think Jeremy has the number. And
886-8482.
Yep. And you call that and you just call and say, hey, I need to schedule a well child exam. If you don't have a primary care physician or a primary care provider, there's a few of us available that have openings, and we'd be happy to see you.
Benny's had this weird cough here going on for the last couple of weeks and sniffling a little bit. Is that normal this time of year?
It is. Okay. A lot of times in the fall, when we're transitioning from summer to fall, a lot of people will see their allergies kick back up too. So if you're an allergy person, that could be something else that's going on. But obviously, if you're fevering and all that stuff, you want to get it checked out. Yeah, very normal this time of year to see all those sniffles and coughs coming back.
We joke that we're waiting for the big freeze. Freeze one time. Hopefully that makes it a little better. It's been a rough year for allergies. I tell people all the
time, like for those allergies, Flonase from thaw to freeze, just all the time.
Quick question before I let you go, because it's fun talking about this. I hear a lot with people that have sinus issues, and I know I'm one of them that do too, the whole neti pot situation.
Yes.
Tell us about it. Is that good? Is that something you should do?
It can be. I know nasal rinse, it's good to get the stuff out, but if you're just getting that out and not treating, like, say, with the Flonase nasal spray, that can open up your sinuses and help it drain naturally.
Sure.
But yeah, it's good to rinse all the junk out too.
We're going to try that for fun here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Get it on video.
I should come back to that.
We know how to have a good time here.
Jeremy accidentally waterboarded me.
That's nasty. Adrienne, pleasure having you in here.
Thank you.
And
So good to
congratulations on your new role. And again,
Thank
that
you.
number is 886-8482. Thank you so much, and you have a great week, okay?
Will do.
Appreciate it.